Happy evening, all of you.
Happy
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Good evening. I'm going to put on the video and you just check if it's right and then we'll start off. The video's on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's move to a very interesting topic which we were discussing. Last class, we finished two important aspects of free consent. We finished coercion, and there will be a few breaks today because there is some puja going on down. So they'll be calling me for 5 minutes here, there. So there will be a little bit of this breaks. Okay. So all of you will have to pardon me now. Only I'm telling you. Right?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now coming to the point. Now, we finished two aspects of free consent. One was coercion, as per section 15, which says that whenever a person does something which is prohibited by the Indian Penal Code or threatens to do something prohibited by the Indian Penal Code or detains the property or threatens to detain the property in such a way to obtain the assent of another party, it is called as coercion. And we discussed several cases of coercion. We discussed Ranganayaki Amma versus Alvar Chetty, where they forcefully made her adopt a child because they refused to give the body for cremation. We also discussed that coercion may be detaining the property, Muttaya versus Muttu Karuppa, where he detained the ledger books of the principal. We also discussed about committing suicide, Chikama Miraju versus Sheshama. Then we went on to undue influence. I said undue influence is under section 16. It is also called moral coercion. When one person has a relationship with the other and is in a position to dominate the will of the other person and uses that position to obtain an unfair advantage, it is called as undue influence. I told you, you obtain an unfair advantage and are able to dominate the other party if one, you have real or apparent authority, like a master and servant, like a parent and child. And we also discussed money lender and the creditor in that case, where he was the only money lender in that particular village. And we discussed the case of Rani Annapurni Devi versus Swaminathan. Or the second case is when you are holding a fiduciary relationship. Fiduciary relationship is a relationship of
Trust.
very good. So there was a relationship of trust, and we discussed a very interesting case of Manu Singh versus Umadat Pandey, where a spiritual guru took advantage of the trust which his disciple had on him, and he made her donate all the property. And the third one is when there is mental distress. We discussed the case of Sher Singh versus Preeti Singh. Okay. Now we have to start off with the next topic, which is fraud. Correct?
Fraud.
Anu? Now just give me 2 minutes. I'll just come down. They're calling me down. Just give me 2-3 minutes. There will be breaks, okay, today. So just wait 2 minutes. I'll be back. Correct? Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, one is the thing for. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So let's start with fraud and Pranav, you start reading.
Yes, sir.
I'm just switching
Fraud.
my video for a few minutes because I've got tea. So after that finish, I'll switch it on.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Fraud. Section 17. Definition of fraud under Section 17. Fraud means and includes any of the following acts committed by a party to a contract or with his connivance or by his agent with an intent to deceive another party thereto or his agent or to induce him to enter into the contract. The suggestion as a fact of that which is not true
This is
by one.
this is the point one, no?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Point one, the
Hmm.
suggestion as a fact of that which is not true by one who does not believe it to be true.
Hmm.
Two,
Okay,
the
we'll go one
active.
by one. How many points are there?
Sir, five.
Okay, let's go through this. Now, this fraud is a very, very lengthy definition in the Indian contract, right? So we are not going into the whole definition and then again I'll make him read it and all. We'll go one by one here. So whenever you enter into any transaction with a person with an intention to deceive that person, deceive means cheat that person. And how can you cheat that person? Either yourself or with the connivance of somebody else, means or with the help of somebody else. It is called as fraud. So now the first point which you read, just read it out again, Pranav.
Yes, sir. The suggestion as a fact of that which is not true by one who does not believe it to be true.
Does not believe it to be true. So you know it is not true. You know there's something false and you tell it to be true to somebody else. So let's give me an example. So basically, if you're telling lies on the contract, that telling of lies, when you know that it is lies, becomes fraud. So let's take a case. Sana has a gold bracelet and Ganavi wants to buy it. Ganavi tells Sana, is this pure gold? Sana tells, yeah, pure gold. It is 22 karat gold, you know. This is given to me by my brother, means my cousin brother, and it's 22 karat pure gold. In the market, no, this is worth 10,000 rupees. But actually, Sahana knows that she had bought it with her father from the market. It was only a silver bracelet with gold plating. What with gold?
Plate.
And it's only 1,000 rupees. What? It's only
1,000.
Now, Sahana knew that it was wrong, but she makes a statement to Ganavi, and Ganavi buys it for 10,000. Now, here, purposely, Sahana told lies. She knew that it was a false statement, and she did not believe in its truth, but she made that assertion to Ganavi. That becomes fraud. What it becomes? Fraud. Understood or no?
Yes.
Second point.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
The active concealment of a fact by one having knowledge or belief of the fact.
The active concealment of a fact of one knowing about the fact. What do you mean by this active concealment? See, now let's say we'll take another example. Take two people, no, Sana? I'm taking the same examples again.
Yes, sir. Sir, Vedant.
Hi, Vedant.
And I think his full name is Kumble Vedant.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Kumble Vedant.
Hi, sir.
Where are you
And
from, Kumble?
Sir, I'm from Karnataka.
Which part of Karnataka?
Sir, I'm Bangalore.
Okay, very good. Okay. Now, Vedant is there, and who else is there?
Anusha.
Hi, Anusha.
Hi, sir.
Where are you from?
Sirsi.
Okay, very good. Now, let's take a fact. Now, Sirsi, this Anusha has a very good furniture factory. And Vedant wants to buy some furniture for his new CA office, which he wants to start. So there is one big, beautiful centerpiece table, wooden table, which has to be kept in the factory, means which is there. And Vedant Kumble comes over there and he sees that. He says it's a beautiful table. I want to buy it. Is it proper? Is it properly done? Everything is proper in this table? Yes. And Anusha knows that actually the leg of the table is broken, but what she's done is she's put paint on top, that brown paint on top, and the crack cannot be seen. What the crack cannot be?
Green.
C.
Hmm. But once you use it for 1 or 2 days, the table will collapse because the leg will break. What the leg will break. And
Break.
even though
Break.
Vedanta asked her whether it was good, she hid the fact from him that the leg of the table was actually broken and she's hidden it with a brown paint, correct? Or no? So this is again when she sells this table to Vedant, she's concealed a fact. What she's concealed a fact, or she's hidden a
Fact.
Fact.
even this will be considered as fraud. What it will be considered as fraud.
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 Are you sure? Third one, Pranav.
Yes, sir. A promise made without any intention of performing it.
What is this? A promise made without any intention of performing it. Now we'll take two more names and I'll tell two more names quickly.
Sir, Bhavani and Kiran.
Hi, Bhavani.
Hello, sir.
Where are you from, Bhavani?
I'm from Bangalore,
Bangalore. Which college?
RV University.
Good. And who else you tell? Kiran, no? What was the?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi, Kiran.
Hi, sir.
What are you doing, Kiran?
I'm also from RVU BCom.
Huh?
RVU BCom.
Are we? Yeah, both of them. Okay. Now let's say Bhavani and Kiran are friends. Now Kiran goes and tells Bhavani, I want a loan of 1 lakh rupees. If you want, I'll give you a promissory note. I'll give you back 1 lakh rupees after 3 months with interest of 5,000 rupees. And she gives a promissory note. Bhavani gives her 1 lakh and Kiran gives a promissory note of 1 lakh. But Kiran knows that after 1 month, she's going to travel abroad because she's going to do her master's degree in USA and she won't come back for the next 5 years. What she won't come back for the next, she doesn't have any intention of repaying the loan. What she doesn't have any intention of repaying the
Loan.
now this is also fraud. She made a promise of paying 1 lakh without any intention of
Repaying the.
yeah. So this third category also comes under fraud. What it comes under?
Fraud.
Understood or no?
Yes.
Yes. Fourth one.
Fourth one, any other act fitted to deceive.
So any act which is fitted to deceive. What do you mean by any act fitted to deceive?
To show something while doing a contract so that they enter into the contract and then don't do it.
I'll just give you a story. I'll give you two stories. Have you heard of this famous case? This is one very famous maths deceive problem. I'll tell you the problem. Now, three people, they went into a cafe. Let's say, who are the three people? Anish, Adrut, and Amit. Okay, all three of them went to a Udupi restaurant. Or they went into an Udupi.
Restaurant.
Now they say we are all hungry. What to do? So they didn't have much money. So they asked the waiter what is there. He told, sir, 30 rupees. You'll get nice bhaji, one plate bhaji. I'll give you three big bhajis in that. You all can eat. So they take out 10 rupees from their pocket and they give to the waiter. He gets one plate bhaji. But when he gets back the bhaji, the waiter says, sorry, sir, actually, we didn't know there was an offer going on. Today, we are not charging 30 rupees per plate. We are charging only 25 rupees per plate. What we are charging only? 25.
25
So take this 5 rupees. In that 5 rupees, he's given 5 coins of 1 rupee each. He keeps it. Sanish is very smart. What he does is he gives 1 rupee to Adrut, 1 rupee he gives to Amit, and 1 rupee he keeps himself. And he tells the waiter, this is your tip, or this is your
Tip.
tips. Yes or no? So now
Yes,
the
sir.
waiter tells thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
He takes the 2 rupee coin or 2 rupees, 1 rupee coin, puts it in his pocket, and he goes off. Now the very very strange question which comes: how much did each? They got back one rupee, right? All three of them, correct or no?
Yes, sir.
So each of them paid 9 rupees. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. What?
27. Yes, sir.
And 2 rupees went to the waiter. That's 29. Where did that 1 rupee go? Think about it. Okay. Correct, no?
Sir,
Well, money is cured. Your money is over. 9 threes are 27. 2 rupee to the waiter, 29. But actually 30 rupees. That 1 rupee is missing somewhere. This is
So
called.
Jeevan has raised his hand.
Yeah, Jeevan, what do you want to say? You also want. You are the waiter, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
Sir, we
Jeevan
didn't
was the
include the
waiter.
2 rupees here.
We
Okay,
included, no?
sir.
We
They
included.
given 2 rupees to waiter, na, sir.
Yeah, we included. No,
It,
9
it,
threes.
it includes that their expense also. 999.
Huh?
Now you said that 999 27 plus the waiter's
Tip
tip
for
is
20.
also.
So now each of them has spent 9 rupees, right?
Yes, sir.
And
That
2 rupees
27
went. Huh.
that 27 includes the 2 rupees of waiter tip.
Hmm.
Sir, that's actually the wrong math, sir.
This is fitted to say what Jeevan told is right actually. That when you gave back that 5 rupees, actually it comes to 8 rupees 33 paisa per person, right? And that 2 rupees which you gave includes that 67
27.
paisa included. So I double calculated it. I calculated 9 3 that 27, then again I calculated 2 rupees. So what Jeevan is telling is absolutely right. What he's telling is absolutely. See, Jeevan is very clever fellow. Understand? But anyway, these are called as deceive problems. What are they called? Wrong maths to confuse you. What to confuse? So when you do any act which is fitted to deceive, to cheat. I gave an example in the last class of an actual story which happened. Many students are there from the last match, but you'll have to pardon me. I'll give the example again. There was this doctor from Simla. There was a veterinary doctor, monkey doctor. You know monkeys? Tanushri, new Tanushri, you know monkeys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Which monkey you know? Indian monkey, African monkey. You've seen African monkey, langur? They'll have black face. You've seen or no? In picture you've seen?
Yeah, in picture I've seen, sir.
Picture. Ramani,
Yes, sir.
you've seen monkeys?
Yes, sir.
Don't look at me. Which? You've seen the black monkey, African monkey, black monkey. You've seen those American monkeys, very fair they are.
No, not really, only in pictures.
You have not gone to Nandi Hills and all.
No, sir.
But sir, so many will be there.
So many,
Yeah, I
everywhere.
saw when I went to that Gatikachala. Was
You have
in
not gone to Banarghatta and all.
no, sir. I went to a temple called Gatikachala. There is yeah, I saw so many monkeys there.
Monkeys. I went to Sri Lanka in Ashoka Vatika. Ashoka Vatika was the place where they kept Sita.
Okay.
2,000 monkeys. You're
My God.
crazy. In every tree, there'll be at least 50, 100 monkeys.
Yeah, same here, sir. Same here. It is approximately 1,000 to 1,500 monkeys.
Well, the whole monkey colony over there in that Sri Lanka, that Sita temple. Not Sita temple, it's called Ashoka Vatika, where Ravana kept Sita. 2,000 monkeys and very, very sweet monkeys, not at all indecent. Only if you give them food, they'll come and take it. They will not, they're very respectful, dignified monkeys, not like these cheap Nandi Hill monkeys who'll jump and they'll. You've seen Nandi Hill monkeys, no?
Yes, sir.
Keep the food, just keep the food, they'll come and grab it and they'll pull your hair, they'll do, yo, rowdies. Okay, anyway, coming to the point. So there was this doctor. All these animals are very strange. I don't know. I never see. I have an house near my outside my house. I give this. Now you laugh at me, but I'll tell you. You know there are a lot of crows in my area. I have an independent house. So there is a ledge in my house, outside my house. And there is one crow. Okay. That crow, no, it only eats fried items. If I'll keep murku, the tate, that nippat, that it will eat. But if I
Also,
keep
sir.
bread and all, it will not eat. And if I keep bread or biscuit and all, it'll scold me. It'll it'll do all bad words to me and it'll go off. Only fried items and fried crow. And there are these squirrels near my house. They'll all be running around my garden, this side, that side. They will eat only marigold biscuits. You keep Parle glucose biscuit, nice biscuit, nothing. Only if you keep marigold biscuit, they will. All strange animals, I don't know. Okay, leave it anyway. Let's come back to the point. And there's dogs in my area are all non-veg dogs. You can't keep anything. If you keep bread and all, they'll smell and they'll kick it and they'll go. But I'm a vegetarian. They don't eat anything from my house. They're all these stray dogs, no? I don't know. They are well fed, I think so, in my area. That's why. Anyway, coming to the point. Now, what happened is this doctor went to Simla, or the doctor went to
Shimla.
Simla.
Shimla.
And he was a monkey. He said he went with his assistant. Okay. And once he went with his assistant over there to Simla, he told all the villagers in that area of Simla that there were a lot of small villages. See, there are a lot of forest area here. I'm doing research on monkey. For every monkey you get me and give it to me, I'll give you 500 rupees. What I'll give you? 500 rupees. I'll do experiments on that monkey and then I'll leave him back into the forest. But if you get the monkey, catch the monkey and bring him to I'll keep him in a cage here. I'll give you how much? 500 rupees. So they caught the first 100 monkeys. Then nobody was getting more monkeys. So he raised the price. He told all of y'all, if y'all get me now, because now you are not getting me monkeys, I've got 100 monkeys. I need at least 400 monkeys to carry out my research. So you please get me. Now I'm going to give 800 rupees per monkey. What I'm going to give 800 rupees per. So people tried. They got another 200 monkeys at 800. Finally, the 300 were there. He told, now it's too much. I know it's very difficult for you, but I'm going to give you 1,000 rupees if you catch a
100 monkeys.
Okay, 1,000 rupees if you catch a monkey, and I have to go out of station for some time. In fact, why 1,000 rupees? I'll give you 1,500 rupees because there are very few monkeys. Well, there are very few monkeys. I've got only 300. I need 400 monkeys to carry out my research. So 1,500 rupees you give me. I'll pay you all if you get the 100 monkeys. I'm leaving my assistant behind over here. You give the monkeys to the assistant. He'll give you the. As soon as I come back, I'll give you the money. But I'll give you the money once you give it to him. But once you give it to him. So he was there. He went off. The doctor, who's the veterinarian doctor, no monkey doctor, he went back to Delhi. His assistant was there. Now these villagers are finding it very difficult to get monkeys. So this assistant, he met one of the villagers and he said, see, why you are doing anything? He won't be able to count 300 monkeys. Don't tell anybody. You give me 1,200 rupees. I will sell you one monkey in the night. And then when he comes back, you sell it to him back at how much? 1,000?
500.
500.
Villager told, yes, sir. For me and my family, give me 3 monkeys. He told, okay, only for you. The next night, in the morning, that assistant used to keep his door locked. He didn't want any suspicion. And then another night, he caught another fellow. The other fellow told, what, sir, I heard you sold. He told, don't tell anybody. For you also special price, 1,250 rupees. You'll get 250 again. You buy 4 months. Like that, in the next 15, 20 days, what? This assistant started selling those monkeys. After that, he announced, okay, after 2 days, my boss is coming, then you can sell it back to him. What you can? sell it back to
Him.
him. The next day, when some villagers went to, 2 days afterwards, when they went to meet that boss, they brought all their monkeys. The house was locked. All the things were taken and gone. The assistant and that boss had made a plan to buy monkeys at 500 and 800 and sell it back to the same villagers at
1250.
1000, 250, 1300. Per monkey, 750 profit, 550 profit. Like that, they made nearly 1-2 lakh profits and they
Ran off.
this is called monkey business. Understand? They neither found the doctor nor they found the.
Assistant.
This is an act fitted to deceive. What is an act fitted to?
Deceive.
Understand? No? Where they're cheating. What were they?
Cheating.
Cheat.
Okay. Next one.
Yes, sir. Fifth one, any such act or omission as the law specially declares to be fraudulent.
So there are certain acts which the law declares fraudulent. Like for example, if you pay less income tax, income tax is the tax which you pay on the income which you earn. Suppose you earn 10 lakhs, you have to pay, let's say 1 lakh as is. I'm giving a ballpark figure. You'll study this in your inter. You have to pay 1 lakh rupees as income tax, but you pay only 30-40,000 and you show that I've earned income less. Even that is considered a fraud. What is considered a
Fraud.
So there are certain acts which specifically declare, as per the Insurance Regulation Development Authority Act, IRDA, if you hide any information at the time of giving insurance, suppose you have cancer and you don't tell the insurance company that you've got cancer while taking the insurance, even that is considered as fraud. What it is called as?
Fraud.
So all actions which are intended to defraud in one way or the other, understood? In the way which are declared fraudulent by other acts, whether it's the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of Act, whether it's the Income Tax Act, whether the Coffee POSA, there's an act called Coffee POSA, COFEPOSA, Control of Foreign Exchange and Prevention of Smuggling Act, where you do not convert the currency. Once you take dollars abroad, right? When you come back to India, you have to surrender the dollars to RBI and
Change it, sir.
but if you don't, it's considered as fraud. What it's considered as?
Fraud.
You're purposely waiting for the price to go up and you want to make money out of speculation or something, it's considered fraud. So there are several, like there is an act called the Securities Contract Regulation Act. You'll have heard of SEBI, you have studied in second PUC, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So there also there are ways in which you can make money. It's called pumping and dumping. Have you heard of pumping and dumping?
Yes, sir.
Pumping and dumping is what you do is you will hire some celebrities. Let's say you'll hire, who are the famous celebrities now? Who are very
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli, Sadhguru, or you can take somebody and you put ads. Virat Kohli say, I am representing Pranav Pai Stockbroking Limited. There is an amazing stock called Sahana Furnitures Limited. The price is only 20 rupees, but guaranteedly the price will go up to 100 rupees in the next 1 month. Don't miss this opportunity. Buy how much ever you can. Buy. And you trust their Sadhguru or somebody they'll create those deep fake videos. And everybody starts buying. It goes viral. Sahana Furniture Limited, they got an order from USA where she's going to get 20 crores worth of furniture order. So everybody starts buying that share. Actually, it's a rumor. If more people start buying, what happens? The price goes high. And as soon as the price goes high, these people, they would have brought already some 50,000 shares of Sana. They'll sell off all those shares and then they'll say it's a rumor. They pumped up the price, then they dumped all the shares and they run off. All these poor investors, they bought at 80 rupees, 90 rupees, expecting it to go to 100 rupees. Afterwards, it will become 5 rupees that share. That is called pump and dump. What it is called?
Pump and dump.
They create an artificial story behind the share. That's why now they banned all celebrities from endorsing all these stupid stockbroking companies and creating one hype around the company and all. That is basically to, these are all small firms and all, no? So all this is also called as, it's a fraud. What it's called a fraud. This has been
Fraud.
declared a fraud by the Securities Contract Regulation Act. Correct or no? SEBI. Hmm. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
So all of y'all, when you're like investing, when you'll become chartered accountants or when you'll start investing, never get into greed. Whenever somebody tells you to buy a stock, it's going to go up to 50, 100. It's human nature. I know, and I've fallen into this. That's why I'm telling you. The best way when you'll start earning money is invest in mutual funds. Mutual funds are people who are experts who invest on your behalf. So you don't have the time to find out which share is good, which share is bad. You don't have the time to analyze when the company is doing well. You can't go through the balance sheet on a daily basis. So there are experts who take care of that. These are called as mutual fund houses. What are they called? Mutual fund.
Houses.
Yeah, and they will invest on your. They'll take a commission, 3%, 4%, but that's worth it. Correct or no? Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The following are the essential elements of fraud.
Hmm.
First point, there must be a representation or assertion and it must be false.
Hmm.
However, silence may amount to fraud or an active concealment may amount to fraud.
That I've already told you. When is silence fraud? We'll discuss later. But when Sana told that furniture, or remember that furniture, she concealed the thing, or when she made an assertion of a false fact that this is a 24 karat pure gold bracelet. Understood? Hmm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Whether silence is fraud or not. As per explanation of section 17, silence is fraud in the following cases.
Okay, now
A.
see, silence is fraud in the following cases. Okay, listen to this.
A. There is a duty to speak. A sell by auction to B a horse which A knows to be unsound. A says nothing to B about the unsoundness of the horse. This is not fraud by A. In the above example, B is A's daughter. Here, the relation between the parties would make it A's duty to tell B if the horse is unsound.
Okay, now
That's the
listen
first.
here. Listen here. Now, usually silence is not fraud. I'm going to give you a case law which we'll repeat again at a later point of time in the next chapter. It's called Ward versus Hobbes. WARD versus HOBBS. What happened in this case was there was a person called Ward who wanted to buy some pigs. Understand? So he went to this person who had a pig farm. His name was Hobbes. And he saw some pigs over there. Some 20 pigs were there and he wanted to buy them. So he asked them how much is the price of each pig. He told see each pig is priced at 2,000 rupees. So he said, okay, I'll pay 40,000 rupees and he'll buy the pigs. The seller of these pigs knew that these pigs had swine flu. What they had? You know, there's a disease called swine flu.
Yes, sir.
And when a pig has swine flu, it doesn't live for more than 1 or 2 days. And you can't even make that meat out of that pork and all that, whatever they eat out of that pig, no? Once it has swine flu, the meat is contaminated. So you can't sell it. You can't do anything with the pig. Correct or no? He knew that the pigs had swine flu, but he didn't tell the buyer. But he didn't tell the
Buyer.
buyer. The buyer paid 40,000 rupees. He took the pigs and went. And within 1 day, all those pigs started sneezing, falling sick, and they died. So this ward, he filed a case and said, this is fraud. I bought those pigs from him. He didn't tell me that they had flu. The court held that silence is not fraud. Did you ask him the sweet? You saw the pigs yourself, right? Did you ask him whether the pigs had swine flu? So there is no duty on the seller to speak unless you ask him. Suppose you would have asked him and he had a duty to speak. You would have asked him, sir, these pigs are all healthy and don't have swine flu, and he wouldn't have answered anything. Then it would have amounted to fraud. What it would have amounted to? But you thought you're very intelligent and you bought it on your own. You didn't ask him even a single question. So here, silence is not fraud. So if there is a duty to speak, when is there a duty to speak? When a question is raised by the buyer or the other person, or when there is a fiduciary relationship in one way or the other. Fiduciary relation means there is a duty of the person who's acting on behalf. So, for example, a parent has a duty of trust towards their child. What towards their child? Now, Sana asks her dad, Dad, I want your watch. Isn't this watch made of pure gold? And your father doesn't say anything. It is your duty as a father to tell you that this watch is not of gold and sell it to you, because it is a relationship of trust. What is a relationship of trust? Correct or no? So, if you are under a duty to speak, we'll come to fiduciary again, but if there's a duty to speak and the person doesn't speak, what the person doesn't speak, in that case, silence amounts to fraud. What silence amounts to? Fraud. I'll have put on the light, but I'll have to close all the doors and windows and come back. Okay, continue. Read the second one.
Yes, sir. When silence is equal to speech,
Hmm.
B says to A, if you do not deny it, I shall assume that the horse is sound.
Hmm.
A says nothing. Here, A's silence is equal to speech.
Okay. So here also, when you do a nod or when your silence is equal into speech, suppose I have to buy a diamond from Pranav and I ask him, hey, Pranav, is this a lab grown diamond or is it a pure diamond? And he says, lab grown diamonds are artificial diamonds. And he doesn't answer anything. I said, is natural diamond, no? And he nods his head. Here, his silence is equal to speech. That means he is actually telling me this is a natural diamond, but his silence, he didn't say it in words, but by his action, by his nodding, he's trying to cheat me. What he's trying to?
Cheat you.
This is called as, what is it called as?
Fraud.
It's called a fraud. Where here the silence of Pranav is equal to speech. What is equal to?
Speech.
Understand? No?
So
Yes,
can
sir.
I explain again what actually happened in the example?
I came to you, Anish, I saw one ring which you were wearing. I asked you, hey Anish, this is a diamond ring. You just smiled and you nodded your head. I told, can I buy this diamond ring for you for 5,000 rupees? You again smiled. I gave you 5,000. It was, I asked you whether it was a diamond. Actually, it's not a diamond ring. It's an artificial stone. What is an artificial?
Stone.
So here your silence equals to speech. By not answering me, you actually nodded your head, means you told me that it is a diamond ring, but actually it was not a
Natural diamond.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Sir, this is an exception for silence is not.
Yeah, usually silence is not fraud, but in these cases, silence is fraud. Understand? So in the first case also, when there's a duty to speak. Second, when your silence is equal to. So all these are when it is fraud. Usually silence is not fraud, like that Ward versus Hobbes. Correct or no? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Huh? Did you
Got it.
understand? Huh. Yeah, tell me. Usually silence is not equal to fraud. But in certain cases, exceptions means in these cases, even if there is silence, it is equal to
Fraud.
fraud. First one was duty to speak. The second one was when the silence is equal to speech.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'll just close all the doors, windows, and I'll come back. Correct? Understand? Am I audible and visible?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Let's continue.
So,
Yeah.
in the first case law, which is what
I can't hear you. There's some sort of disturbance. What is happening?
not in my house.
Just mute them, no, Sana, Pranav?
Yes, sir. Muted.
Yeah.
So, in the first case law, in the first example, there is a duty to speak. You give the example Ward versus Hobbes. Is it
No. That was when silence was equal to fraud, not equal to fraud.
a not equal to fraud? Okay.
Yeah. That was not duty to speak. Because
Okay.
Ward didn't ask or Hobbes whether the swines were, whether the pigs were.
Head of swine flu. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Now these are all exceptions. Understood? Or no?
Okay.
That
So,
was when
it is not
silence
a
is not.
fraud.
That was silence not equal to fraud. All these what I'm discussing is silence is equal to fraud.
Equal to fraud. Okay. The first case was not equal to fraud.
What is no? What is
Yeah.
this? Is it coming from your house or what is happening, Sana?
Sir, no, sir. Everyone is muted.
Okay. Never mind. I heard a lot of background noise. That's why that time. Okay, leave it. Let's go to the third one. A third point, right, Prana?
No, sir. There are only 2 points under
Okay.
silence is.
Okay. It's only two. Sorry. Let's go to the next.
So this is the second point under essential elements of fraud. The representation must be related to a fact. A, who is about to sell goods, says that goods cost him 50,000 rupees. This is a statement of fact. But if he says the goods are worth 50,000 rupees, this is a statement of opinion.
Okay, now whenever you enter into a contract, when is it considered fraud? When there's a representation of a fact. Fact means something which is true, which is substantial. It is not an opinion. So let's take an example. Ganavi goes to Sana and says, "Hey, Sana, I want to buy your car." Correct or no? Let's say Sana has a car and I want to buy your car. Which year did you buy it from? Which model is it? Model means the year, because the older the car, the price keeps going down. So Sana knows that she had bought it in 2020. But purposely she tells Ganavi, hey, this is a 2022 model. It's a fact. She's telling her lies about a fact. And later on, when Ganavi buys the car and if she finds it's a 2020 model, is it depreciated? It's fraud. But Ganavi asks Sana, how's your car, man? Is it good? Sana tells it's the one of the best cars I've ever driven. It's so smooth, so good. It gives a deadly mileage, yeah. Now she buys the car, and the mileage is only some 8 kilometers per liter. This is a matter of opinion. Deadly mileage for Sana is 8 kilometers. But suppose Sana would have told, this car gives 15 kilometers per liter as mileage. And that is a fact. And then if it gives only 8 kilometers per liter, it becomes a fraud. What it becomes a?
Fraud.
So if it's an opinion or a judgment or something, then it is not a fraud. Just 1 minute. My mother has got up. Just 1 minute. I'll give. Yes. Okay. Continue. Yeah, continue, Pranav. Am I audible,
Yes.
visible? Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm. Hmm.
The representation, so this is the third point. The representation should be made before the conclusion of the contract with the intention to induce the other party to act upon it.
Okay, so when you're making the representation, if it doesn't induce the other party to buy the goods, or it is made after the person has purchased or after the contract has been entered into, it is not a fraud. So I'll give you an example. Ganavi goes to Sana's house and sees her car and she says, "Oh, what a nice car. I want to buy it." And Sana says, "Yeah, I want to sell it. You can pay me 3 lakhs for the car." After Ganavi's bought the car, Sana tells, it gives 15 kilometers per liter as mileage. And when Ganavi drives it, it's giving only 8 kilometers. Now, will it be considered a fraud?
Yes, sir.
No, because Ganavi entered into the contract not on the basis of what Sahana said. The statement or the representation was made after entering into the
Contract.
did that 15 kilometers per liter affect her buying the goods? No. She bought it irrespective, right? After that, if Sana tells something, it does not amount to fraud because it did not induce the party to enter into a contract. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that is nothing but the fraud or the representation must make the person enter into the contract. If you're just making the contract and after that any statement is made, or you don't consider the fact while making the contract, then it doesn't amount to fraud, or it doesn't amount to fraud. Understood? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Fourth point. The representation or statement should be made with the knowledge of its falsity or without belief in its truth or recklessly not caring whether it is true or false.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
when
not.
you're making that statement, you should know. See, now Sana knew that it was a silver plated bracelet with gold. Sana knew that it is giving only 8 kilometers per liter, and then she makes the contract. Then she tells it's a fraud. But if Sana doesn't know that it is actually a silver plated, Ayyo Rama. Can you hear some voice noise?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, y'all can't hear the noise behind me, huh?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Wow, that means this is noise cancellation. I'll just remove my headphones and then you see. Now could you all hear?
No, sir.
No.
No,
No, sir.
okay.
What, sir?
This is good noise cancellation. This is a new Logitech this thing. Very good. For me, I couldn't hear my own voice. It was so loud outside. Okay, anyway, good. That means I should recommend this headphone to everybody.
Which brand, sir?
This is Logitech H111. You know
Okay.
Logitech? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays, no. These companies, Flipkart and Amazon, they have this big billion days. Even if you don't want to buy something, you'll feel tempted to. They said 1,000 rupees headphone you're getting for 700 rupees. So I bought it off. 690 rupees. Because the other headphones I used to strain to listen. And the other one has become too old. So that's why. Okay, anyway, good. So let's come. Sir, why you bought this only? In that Amazon, it was written #1 bestseller in headphones. They'll give no that ranking #1 bestseller, correct or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's right.
Make business.
#1 bestseller, 4.2 customer rating. So I thought, oh, very good. And they're giving 30% discount also. See, always on making people buy. Okay, let's come to the point.
Sir,
Okay, yeah.
sir, in those advertisements of medicine or any skincare products, they say doctors recommended number one, and it's not even recommended like
So which doctor has recommended? That they don't say, no, that's an opinion. Recommended doctor, it's not a.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
you have seen that, that Colgate, they'll show one man wearing a white dress and he'll say, "Oh, this is India's best toothpaste." He looks like a doctor, but doctors are not supposed to give any.
Opinion.
That is just simply, that is his opinion. Some man wearing a white coat with spectacles is telling you this Colgate is. Oh, I should tell you, like this also happened. What you're telling me, no, the doctor recommended in my life. I had one very strange experience. Around 5, 6 years, 6, 7 years, 7, 8 years, where you all might be young only. There was this trend of having fairness cream for men. Just like you had Fair and Lovely. Now it's called Glow and Lovely, right?
Yes, sir.
There was something called Fair and Handsome. Now also it's there. Have you heard of Fair and Handsome?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a men's fairness cream. Okay, so you put your cream and all. Otherwise, boys you should use girls' cream. But boys' skin is a little rough and all, no? So they came out with Fair and Handsome. So everybody is using Fair and Handsome. Now there was a company called Vaseline. They came out with a Vaseline fairness cream for men, and they had these door-to-door salesmen. What they had door-to-door salesmen. This was
Yes.
7, 8 years. They'll knock on your door, sir. So this fellow came and he knocked on my door. It was afternoon time on Sunday. I opened the door. He said, "Sir, Vaseline fairness cream for men. The best fairness cream, sir. Your skin will glow. It will look like pearls." I told, "Wow, okay. How much is it?" He told, "Sir, 250 rupees or something." He told me, correct? No. Now I am a little scientific minded guy. So I asked him, "But sir, how does this cream make you fair?" A simple question, okay? How does this cream make you?
Fair.
Fair.
Now you see the answer which he gave me. He told me, "Sir, you know what? When you put this cream, no, that old skin of yours, no, which is dark, that will peel off or come out, and a new glowing skin will replace it." I got such a shock. I told you, do I look like a snake? The snake, no, they'll give out their old skin and new skin will come. Have you seen?
Yes.
My wife is laughing behind me. I told you you're a snake. She's telling me. I closed the door, slapped him, and I went off. For the first time in my life, somebody was calling me snake. Old skin will come out and new skin will come, it seems. Yeah. Okay. So that is fraud. What that is? What, Kushal? Anybody's told you like that?
No, sir.
You know about snakes, no?
Yes, sir.
They'll shed their old skin, new skin will come and all. Correct or no?
Yes, sir.
You've seen a snake and all in your life?
Yes, sir.
You've touched a snake?
Yes, sir. I fed a snake.
Fed a snake? Oh. What?
They in my hands. I was in a zoo. They allow us to touch the snakes and feed.
Yeah. Nowadays in Bangalore also, near Kanakpura, there are some. I also was very scared of snakes, but just to get out of here, I touched the snake. Some scaly, like that granite. Oh, yuck, it is. There's one place called Jiva in Kanakpura Road in Bangalore where they allow you to touch those animals, black color rabbit, snakes. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, coming to the point. So that is nothing but fraud where you make a represent. What was the point? Just continue, Pranav.
Yes, sir. The representation or statement should be made with the knowledge of its falsity.
Yeah. So Sana knew that it was wrong, and then you make it. If she does it innocently, that's what I'm trying to do. So Sana doesn't know actually whether the bracelet is gold or not gold, but she innocently tells Ganavi it is gold. Then it is not fraud. It's called misrepresentation. What it is called?
Misrepresentation.
When you tell lies innocently without you yourself knowing about it, it is called misrepresentation. When you deliberately tell lies purposely, it is called fraud. What it is called?
Fraud.
Next.
Yes, sir. Fifth one. The other party must have been induced to act upon the representation or assertion A bought shares in a company on the faith of a prospectus which contained an untrue statement that B was a director of the company. A had never heard of B, and therefore the statement was immaterial from his point of view. A's claim for damages in this case was dismissed because the untrue statement had not induced A to buy the shares.
Okay, so if you're making an untrue statement, this is a case, I think so. I forget the name of this case. Okay, but anyway, leave this case. It's Peak versus Gurney, not Peak versus Gurney. Derry versus Peak, or some cases is okay. I'll tell you the name of this case a little later. But what happened is there was a person who read the prospectus of a company. Okay, let's say there was a company which was getting into uh, steel manufacturing. Let's say Pranav Steel. And he read the prospectus and it's written there Pranav Steel is a good company. It's from the last 15 years in manufacturing. It's manufactured steel. The profits for the last 3 years, 100 crores per year. Everything is correct. And it was also mentioned in that prospectus that the director of the company is one of the directors of the company is Narayan Murthy. Now, I read the prospectus. I didn't invest in the company because of director being Narayan Murthy. I invested in the share because it said that Pranav Steel is making profits for the last 10 years and all that. After I bought the shares, the price of the shares start going down. And then I read the prospectus and it says, oh, director Narayan Murthy, but director is not Narayan Murthy. Then I file a case against Pranav Steel to recover my money. I cannot recover. Because when I bought the shares, I didn't buy it on the ground that Narayan Murthy is the director. I bought it on some other ground. That false statement did not induce me to buy the. So
Share.
if the false statement induces you to buy the shares, sir, how will they come to know? So when you file the case and they will come to know. You don't worry about how they come to know and all that, correct or no? While the lawyer was cross-examining me, he asked me on what basis do you select shares, and I tell him on the basis of profitability. And then afterwards, I tell that, oh, Narayan Murthy, afterwards I read. When did you read? I say I read it on 15th. Oh, but the shares were allotted to you on 13th. That means you read it afterwards. So in the cross-examination, but somehow it came out that I did not buy the shares because of the false statement, but I bought the shares because of the profitability, which was correct. Which was?
Correct.
Correct. Understood or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if the false statement does not induce you to buy the shares or it does not induce you to enter into the contract, it is not considered a fraud. What it is not considered a?
Yes.
So what's
Sixth
the
point.
assertion?
Hmm?
What's assertion?
Assertion means you're telling something, telling a fact. That is called assertion. I am asserting to you that this watch is made of gold. I am asserting to you that this furniture is made of teak wood. Correct or no? Assertion means making a fact. Asserting means telling something. Correct or no?
Yes.
Sir, is
Yeah.
the name of the case Derry versus Peak?
I don't think so. It's some other case. Derry versus Peak, I think so. Is that is it Derry versus Peak?
Sir, it comes in
What is it?
Sir, it comes in misrepresentation, right?
Derry versus Peak comes on a miss. It's not Derry versus Peak. It's something else.
Okay, sir.
It's okay. There's one more case, Peak versus Gurney. That is also some other case. I'll tell you that later. But this is some other case. I forget the name of the case. So leave it. You type this, put this in Chat GPT and say in which case was this.
Okay, sir.
Might be it'll help you to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I read the next point, sir?
Yeah, please.
Sixth point, the other party must have relied upon the representation and must have been deceived.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now, let's say I read the prospectus and it said that Narayan Murthy was the director. And because of that, I bought the shares. Okay. At 100 rupees per share. Correct? Later on, the price of the share went from 100 rupees to 120 rupees and Narayan Murthy is not the director. Can I file a case for fraud? Did I suffer a loss?
No.
So unless you suffer a loss from entering into the contract, you cannot claim for fraud. What you cannot claim for?
Fraud.
Fraud. So the statement must be false. I should have acted on that statement. And because of that statement or because of that contract, I would have suffered a loss. If I don't suffer a loss or I don't lose anything from entering into the contract, it is not considered as fraud. What it is not considered as?
Fraud.
Fraud. Understood, Anu? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Seventh point, the other party acting on the representation must have consequently suffered a loss.
So same thing, same thing. These 2 points are going hand in hand, correct? Anu?
Yes, sir.
Mm.
When we're done with essential elements of fraud, next is effect of fraud upon validity of a contract.
Yeah.
When the consent to an agreement is caused by fraud, the contract is voidable at the option of the party defrauded, and he has the following remedies. One, he can rescind the contract within a reasonable time.
Okay, so now what are the remedies? So suppose Ganavi comes to know that bracelet is not gold, it is silver plated gold. Means it is a silver bracelet plated in gold. Now, what are the options available to Ganavi? The contract is voidable. One, she can rescind the contract. She can cancel. She can say, Sana, take back your bracelet, give me back the 10,000 rupees. What? Give me back the?
10,000 rupees.
That is called rescinding the contract, cancelling the contract. What it is called? Cancelling the contract. Second one?
He can sue for damages.
Not only can she ask her to pay back 10,000 rupees because of the mental agony, you can ask an extra amount. Any extra amount payable over and above the contract is called as damages. What it is called as?
Damages.
So she can say, Sana, you cheated me. Because of that, many people, I suffered emotional pain. Actually, I gave it to my boyfriend and he went and checked it up. It was actually silver plate with gold, and you told me it's gold, and because of that he broke up with me. I've suffered a lot of mental trauma. So you have to not only pay me 10,000 rupees, you have to pay me 3,000 rupees more. The 3,000 rupees more is called as damages. What it is called as? Damages. Correct? Or no?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. The third point, he can insist on the performance of the contract on the condition that he shall be put in the position in which he would have been had the representation made been true.
So Sana, she can tell Sana, you take back the silver plated, gold plated silver bracelet and give me an actual original 24 karat gold bracelet. I want you to, I'm not asking you to do anything. Whatever you told, no, you put me back in the actual position. What? Put me back in the actual position. So she can ask her to fulfill her contract. You told me it's a 24 karat gold bracelet. You give me a 24 karat gold bracelet. I'll return this back. What? I'll return this back. Understood?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Exception. In the following cases, the contract is not voidable. First one, if the party whose consent was caused by silence, which amounting to fraud, had the means of discovering the truth with ordinary diligence.
Okay. Now here, understand that if the contract is caused due to silence, and if the party through ordinary diligence means through out of common sense, could easily make out that this is a fraud, and even then he enters into the contract, then that person is stupid. It's not considered a fraud. What? It's not considered a fraud. For example, we'll take an example. Take any two names, no, son?
Yes, sir. Sir Trisha and Shreya.
Hi, Trisha.
Sir.
Where are you, Trisha? You seem to be sleeping. Are you sleeping? Where is she? She dropped out of the meeting or something, Sana.
No, sir, she's there.
Tell her, tell hi. Hi, Trisha. Are you there or are you not there?
Hello, sir.
Where are you from? Bangalore, Calcutta?
Bangalore.
Huh?
Mangalore.
Mangalore. Okay. At least you heard your voice. Okay, Trisha. And hi, Shreya. She's not there. Huh?
She's there, sir.
Sir, Shreya Bhatt or Shreya just?
You are what? Shreya Just or Shreya Bhatt?
Shreya Bhatt.
Okay, Shreya Bhatt, you only. What are you doing? Shreya, we had spoken earlier. No, no, yes, sir. Where are you
Yes,
from?
sir.
Also, Mangalore only.
No, sir, Sirsi.
See. Okay, let's take an example of Shreya Bhatt. Now let's say Trisha wants to buy a piece of land. Just giving an example, okay? Trisha wants to buy a land for cultivation of cotton. What for cultivation of?
Cotton.
For cotton, what soil you require? Black soil. Black.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
You need black fertile soil. So our friend Trisha's, she sees Shreya puts our agricultural land for sale for cotton cultivation. She comes over there, and over there she can clearly see that that land does not have black soil. It has red soil. It has brown soil. It is not at all suitable for cultivation. And she asks Shreya, "Hey, this is suitable for cultivation, of cotton." Shreya keeps quiet. Now here, through ordinary diligence, just by looking at the land when it is so dry, when it is so red, it cannot be used for cotton cultivation. Trisha should have kept her mouth shut and gone and not bought, but she buys the land. Now she cannot come fight a case in the court that say this is fraud. Because here, even though it was silence, by ordinary diligence, Trisha could have easily found out that it was not a land suitable for.
Cotton.
Understand or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Second one.
Yes, sir. Second one, a fraud which did not cause the consent of the party to agreement.
Yeah, I did not cause the consent. See, now, for example, Sana told Ganavi, hey, this is 15 kilometers per liter. And Ganavi did not buy the car because it was 15 kilometers. Because Ganavi says, I'm not bothered about the mileage of the car. I'm just bothered about the comfort. Is the car comfortable? Yes, it's comfortable. Correct or no? And she bought the car. Correct or no? Now she cannot ask Sana for fraud because the representation did not make her buy the car. She bought the car for some other reason. She did not buy it because of the representation of 15 kilometers per liter. Correct or no? Yeah. Hour. Mileage means per liter petrol. Understand? As per hour, I know where you use. 15 kilometers per hour. That is speed of the car.
Yes.
Speed of the car, if it is 15 kilometers per hour and all, that means you're pushing the car and going.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm not talking about the speed. I'm talking about the mileage. Mileage means if you put 1 liter of petrol, how many kilometers it will run. Understood? Nowadays, you have electric cars. No? Per charge, it will run some 300 kilometers. Who has an electric scooter over here? Nobody.
Sir, I don't have one, but it's
Huh?
there. I'm not riding it. It is there, but
What's your name?
sir, previous batch Bhargavi.
You're not using the car.
No, sir.
It's dead.
It is
Why?
alive. Brother is scolding me, but I'm not using it.
But your brother is using it.
No, sir.
Nobody's
He
using
has
it.
a bike.
Then this is what?
When my grandfather comes, he will use it.
But what is this? Is an electric scooter?
Yes, sir.
Which brand? Ola, TVS.
Yes, sir. Ola only. Yeah, Ola.
Ola. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the next one. We'll come back to this electric thing later. Correct or no?
Yes, sir. So next is misrepresentation.
So all of you all have understood fraud clearly. This was section 17. What it was?
17.
Okay, so 15 was coercion, 16 was undue influence, 17 was fraud. Now we'll go to 18, which is misrepresentation. I've already explained a little bit of misrepresentation earlier, where I told you whenever you commit a fraud innocently, it is called as misrepresentation. So Sahana doesn't know. Her grandfather gifted her that bracelet, and she thought it's a pure gold bracelet. And she sold it to Ganavi, believing it that's a pure gold bracelet, but actually it's only a silver bracelet plated in gold. Now here, Sahana did not intend to cheat Ganavi, but it was done
Innocent.
innocently. Then it is called misrepresentation. What it is called as?
Misrepresentation.
Misrepresentation.
This is also very important in relationships, okay? For you all, learn this in life. When do people don't forgive you? See, there are two errors which happen. One is error of thought and one is error of action. Whenever you believe that there is an error of thought and the person is deliberately doing something to you, it's very difficult to forgive them. But whenever you believe it's an error of action, it's easy to forgive them. Because I've seen this happening when I go for counseling, boy and girlfriend and girlfriend split up and all. What is this error of thought and error of action? Let me explain. Now, Ramani gives a party for her birthday. Ramani, you told me your birthday is tomorrow, no? When is it?
So when did I told you?
Okay, who told me? When is your birthday?
August 13.
August, which date was?
30.
Who has birthday this October month? Anybody? Raise your hand. Anybody raised a Sana?
Yes, sir.
Who?
Navami Dhanya Mohammed.
Okay, all of me tell you your birthday dates. I'll choose the earliest. Navami, when is your birthday?
October 8th.
October 8th. Huh?
Yes, sir.
And who? Your Dhanya?
October 3rd.
3rd. Day after tomorrow. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. You, Mohammed? Are you there, Mohammed?
October 14.
Oh, 14. So I'll take Danya. Now, Danya's birthday is on October 3rd, okay, and she wants to give a party. So she calls all her friends from class. Let's say her friends are Sana, Ramani, Navami, Bhargavi, everybody. She calls all the girls, but she does not call Tanushri. What she does not call?
Anushya.
Now, when is it difficult for Tanushri to forgive Danya? Now, if Tanushri thinks that's an error of thought, purposely she didn't call me because she doesn't like me, she'll burn, she'll get very angry, she'll never be able to forgive Danya. But let's say Tanushri thinks there's an error of action. By mistake, she might have called everybody in the WhatsApp group. My number is missed. She didn't do it purposely. What she didn't do it?
Purpose.
Then it's an error of action. What is an error of?
Action.
Then as soon as Danya says sorry, she'll say okay and she'll forgive it. So the lesson you have to learn is never commit mistakes which are errors of thought. Purposely don't try and trouble somebody or anything. If it happens by mistake, it happens. But if you do it purposely, and if the other person thinks you're doing it deliberately, he will never ever be able to.
Okay.
And the other way also works for you. If you want to forgive anybody, because see, when you forgive anybody, it's not that person is not bothered anyway, whether you forgive him, but you are saving yourself a lot of trouble, right? You'll be get inside, you'll be burning, you'll get angry because forgiveness is for you, it's not for somebody else. So every time you think somebody's done wrong, think it's an error of action. He didn't know what he was doing, that's why he did it. That's why that Jesus also on his cross said, forgive them for they know not what they do. He didn't say forgive them for no, they know not what they think. Correct or no? So always keep that in mind. Errors of thought are very, very difficult to forgive. Errors of action are very easy to forgive. So don't deliberately try and put somebody in trouble or hurt somebody, then that other person, the relationship gets fractured, it becomes very, very difficult to
Mended.
okay, let's come to the next one.
Yes, sir. Misrepresentation, Section 18. According to Section 18, there is misrepresentation. 1. Statement of fact, which of false, would constitute misrepresentation if the maker believes it to be true, but which is not justified by the information he possesses.
He does not judge. If she didn't know, her grandfather told it's made of gold and she thought it's made of gold and she told it to the Ganavi that it's made of gold. So she did not have the correct information and she innocently told it. Okay.
Yes, sir. 2. When there is a breach of duty by a person without any intention to deceive, which brings an advantage to him.
Yeah. So the breach of duty. You had a duty to do something and you gave advantage to him. So what do you mean by breach of duty? So now let's say Ganavi appointed Sana as a tuition teacher. Correct or no? And she told you take classes for me 3 days a week and I'll give you this much fees. Correct or no? So it's a duty for Sana to take 3 days a week. Correct or no? But what happened is Sahana thought it was not 3 days a week. It was 3 days every fortnight or 3 days every
Fortnite.
fortnight. And when they signed the agreement also fortnight. And Ganavi didn't know what is fortnight. Fortnight means 15 days. And Sahana is getting an advantage out of that. Even though she didn't want to deceive her, but indirectly she's deceiving her because she's paying her weekly fees, but she's going every 15 days. What she's going every
15 days.
15 days. So unduly, she's breaching her duty, not purposely, but innocently. She also thought that Ganavi understood what it was, but she didn't understand, and there was a misrepresentation. So because of that, she's gaining some ground. So innocently, Sana is getting an advantage. Instead of teaching 6 classes in 2 weeks, she's teaching only 3 classes in
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Thanks. Understood? Next.
Third point, when a party causes, even though done innocently, the other party to the agreement to make a mistake as to the subject matter.
Yeah, so you made a mistake as to the subject matter innocently. Remember, Ganavi thought it was pure gold and she made a mistake by buying it, right? You know? So innocently or whatever, Sana made Ganavi purchase made Ganavi do a mistake as to the subject matter. What as to the subject matter?
Yes, sir. Then they're given 4 examples.
Okay, read out all those because these examples are important. I've not been giving examples. So you just read the gist of each of these examples quickly, Pranav.
Yes, sir. A makes a positive statement to B that C will be made the director of a company. A makes the statement on information directly from C, but from M. B applies for the shares on faith of the statement, which turns out to be false. The statement amounts to misrepresentation because the information received secondhand did not warrant A to make positive statement to B. So then A believed that engine of his motorcycle was in excellent condition but did not get it checked. So he tells B
So
buys
you
it.
you sell a motorcycle and you didn't get it checked. Okay. I want to tell you about this misrepresentation, that Peak versus Gurney case. Okay. See what happened in this Peak versus Gurney case. There was a prospectus, prospectus.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
The company released a prospectus that this is a profit. It's nowadays called a DRHP, draft red herring prospectus, or a red herring prospectus. That means not the actual prospectus, just before they don't reveal the price because the price is discovered later. You all will learn this when you all learn stock exchange, and I don't know where you all will study this, but you all study about shares, stocks, and all at a later point of time when you are doing your BCom or whatever. So now the company made a prospectus, and in that prospectus, it was mentioned, let's say it was mentioned that Narayan Murthy is the director of the company. Correct or no? Okay. Now Pranav reads that, correct? But he doesn't apply for the shares. What he does not apply for the
shares.
Let's say the company name is Ramani Steel Limited. Okay. And she reads and Narayan Murthy, good. But he doesn't buy the shares. But later on, when the share lists in the stock exchange, or when the share lists in the
Stock exchange.
stock exchange, he buys the shares from Sahana. Sahana has bought the shares. Let's say the shares were issued at 100 rupees and now it's listing at 120 rupees. He buys the shares. And later on, he comes to know Narayan Murthy is not the director and the market price of the share has gone to 50 rupees. What it's gone to?
50.
Now he files a case against Ramani Steel Limited stating that you all made a misrepresentation in the. Will Ramani Steel have to compensate him? This is the case of Peak versus Gurney. This also came in your exam, one of the exams. X Limited issued shares stating that Mr. Naveen was the director of the company, was an influential real estate dealer. X Limited, Mr. Y did not apply for the shares but bought the shares from the secondary market from Z. After which he came to know Mr. Naveen was not the director and he sued X Limited for the misrepresentation in the prospectus. Will he be able to recover the money? Answer is no.
No.
Because he did not buy it from X Limited. He did not apply for the shares. Whom did he buy it from?
Sahana.
Sahana. Did Sahana tell him that Narayan Murthy is the director, so you should buy the shares?
No.
No. So that's why it was not a direct transaction. It was an indirect share. He bought it from the allottee of the shares. So when you buy it from the allottee of the shares, it is not considered as. Understood or no? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then the next example is same as the engine one.
Uh-huh.
So they've given an example of A selling a mare to B.
Mare, then the mare, just read that thing.
So A, while selling his mare to B, tells him that the mare is thoroughly sound. A genuinely believes the mare
Okay,
to be
mare,
sound.
just like a mare is a female horse.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he has no sufficient ground for belief. B finds the mare to be unsound. Misrepresentation. Then the next example is A buys an article thinking that it is worth 1,000 rupees, but it's only worth 500 rupees. No misrepresentation on part of seller. Contract is valid.
This is actually a unilateral mistake. You don't worry about that example.
Yes, sir. So then they're given difference between coercion and undue influence.
Okay, so let's go through difference between coercion and influence, and after that?
After that, we have difference between fraud and misrepresentation, and then we have mistake.
Okay, we'll finish out these two differences and then we'll take up mistake in the next class. So coercion and undue influence, how many points are there, Pranav?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, sir.
6 points. They're given the point of difference and then the coercion and undue influence. Huh?
Yes. Yes.
So we'll choose 3 people, Sana, who can read well. One will read the point of difference, one will read coercion, one will read undue influence. Whom do you want to choose, Sana? Who's got clear voice?
1 second.
So there'll be some variety. Otherwise, you'll feel bored.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, I guess Samriddhi.
Hi, Samriddhi. You're there? She's not there. You're choosing the wrong person. Sana.
She's there actually. 1 second.
Will you read, Samriddhi? You choose fast. We are running. We have only 10 minutes. Choose
Sir, if
somebody
you
else.
don't mind, I'll read.
Okay, who? What's your name?
Kushal.
Kushal will read point of difference. Who wants to volunteer for coercion quickly? No need of asking people and all. Who wants to volunteer? Anybody volunteering for coercion? To read out the point of coercion?
I'll read.
Who said I'll read? One boy said.
Adrat, sir, Adrat.
Okay, Adrut will read coercion. Who will read undue influence?
Ananya.
Huh?
Sir, Ananya, I will read.
Okay. So we'll start off with you, Kushal. Kushal, you read point of difference. You say point of difference 1, then you read that. Then you say coercion, read that Adrut. Then she'll say undue influence and read it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Point of difference. Nature of action.
Coercion. It involves the physical force or the threat that aggressive party is complained to make the contract against its will.
Ananya.
It involves moral or mental pressure.
Okay, so this one was physical pressure. You put a knife, slap somebody to mentor. That is moral pressure. I will not give you tablets, correct or no? I will leak out your information. Remember, we have done all that, right? So that
Yes,
is
sir.
moral pressure. Okay, second point.
Second point, involvement of criminal action.
It involves committing or threatening to commit an act forbidden for the Indian Penal Code or detecting or
Continue reading.
threatening to
Detain.
detain the property lawful.
Unlawfully. Okay, and you, undue influence?
No such illegal act is committed or a threat is given.
So remember, in coercion, it is prohibited by the Indian Penal Code, but in undue influence is not prohibited by the Indian Penal Code. It's just a moral pressure. Correct or no? Got it? Yeah. Next.
Point 3, relationship between parties.
It is not necessary that there must be some sort of relationship between the parties.
Undue influence.
Some sort of relationship between the parties is absolutely necessary.
Relationship, parent-child, master-servant, money lender and borrower, correct? And there must be some relationship. In coercion, there need not be any relationship between the parties. Okay. Next point.
Third, exercised by whom?
Coercion needs to be processed from the promisor, nor need it should be directed against the promisor. It can be used even by the stranger to the contact.
Undue influence is always exercised between parties to the contract.
Okay, so remember coercion. Sana can send her brother to put a knife on Ganavi's mother's throat and tell her to sell her gold. So it's not initiated by Sana, it's not initiated against Ganavi. But undue influence is always between both the parties, or it's always between both the
parties.
Okay, next one.
Fifth, enforceability.
The contract is voidable at the option of the party whose consent has been obtained by the coercion.
Consent, yeah. Next.
Where the consent is induced by the undue influence, the contract is either voidable or the court may set it aside or enforce it in a modified form.
See, in coercion, you always become voidable. So, Ranganayaki Amalwara Chetty, she can set aside the contract. Chikkamammi Raju, that Muttaya, he can set aside. It's always voidable. But in case of undue influence, the court may just modify the contract or avoid it. Like, for example, Rani Annapurni Devi versus Swaminathan, the court did not cancel the contract. They reduced the rate of interest from 100% to 24%. So they can
24%.
modify, yeah. So you can modify the contract. What you can modify the
contract.
Yeah. Next, quickly.
Position of benefits received.
In the case of coercion, where the contract is reconsidered by the aggressive party as per the section 64, any benefit received has to be stored back to the other party.
Ananya.
The court has the discretion to direct the
Aggrieved
party to return the benefit in whole or in part, or not to give any such directions.
Okay, so in coercion, you have to return the benefit to the aggrieved party. So when Sana put a knife on Ganavi and made her sell her gold necklace for 15,000, which was 24,000, the court will say, give back the necklace, you give back the money. But in case of undue influence, they can ask them to return the loan. They can modify the contract. It need not be always cancelling the contract. It need not be always cancelling the
contract
and giving back the benefits or giving back the benefits. Okay.
So next is distinction between fraud and misrepresentation.
Okay, can you all read this and come in the next class, and we will do it from next class. We'll start with mistake. You all read this fraud and misrepresentation. If you'll have any doubts, you'll ask me in the next class. Is that okay with you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next class. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello friends, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
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 Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Shall we, shall we start, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm audible properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There's some lag. That's what I experienced. So that's it. Let's switch on the videos first. Please, from this auspicious day today, we'll start that have switching on the Zoom have yet switched on. Quick.
Okay.
Still many people. Come on, guys, fast. Should not be that every day we should tell. Right? I don't know how many of you guys observed. Just before the class started, I think one of the first person to switch on the video was Sandhya ma'am. Right? She is, I think, the senior most person here attending here. Right? Maybe having experience more than we guys our age as well. Right? That is the dedication that is required. Okay, it's just a simple thing of switching on the videos. Please do. Fine. So what did we discuss in the last class? We completed proportions and then started with
Indices.
Indices.
Some problem.
correct. So in proportions, anyone has any doubts? Are we clear? Okay. In indices, I think we learned only two properties, correct? Yes. So yes. So
Yes,
in case
sir.
of indices, to begin with, we discussed it's basically expressing a number in terms of power to a base. So what does that represent? Number of times that number is
Multiplied to itself.
Multiplied.
multiplied. Number of times that number is multiplied is what the power represent, index represent. Similarly, if I have 5 to the power 1 by 2, what does that represent? 1 by 2?
Under root of 5.
Root.
Square root. Square root. Okay. If the power is 1 by 4?
Fourth root.
Fourth
Four
root.
root.
Fourth root, yes. If the power is 1 by 4, fourth root. So then we discuss, yeah, any number to the power 0?
One.
Always 1. Any number raised to the power 1.
Number itself.
Number itself.
Number
Number
itself.
itself.
5 to the power 1 is always 5. Correct? Very good. Then we learned the properties. A power m into a power n is
A power m.
A power m
A
plus
power
n.
m into
a power m into n.
m plus n.
M plus n. Yes, that's what we learned. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. Likewise, a power m divided by a power n.
A power m minus n.
A power m minus n.
A power m minus n. That's what we discussed. We got sort of a few examples on those two properties. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We will continue with this discussion. Okay, so we have completed what's the last example that we solved? What was the last one?
Sir,
Sir,
4x
if I
minus 1 by
Okay, that was
Experiment.
perfect. That was solved. Okay, so we'll take one more example before we discuss the subsequent properties. A to the power 1 by 2 into a to the power 2 by 3 into 6 into a to the power minus 7 by 3 whole divided by 9 a to the power minus 5 by 3 into a to the power 3 by 2. Solve this if a is equal to 4.
So what's that a power in the denominator?
Okay, a 3 by 2 the discussion.
3:2. Okay.
Very good, Jeevan. Sahana, correct? Ganavi, correct? Hari, correct? No, balance. We check. Apurva, correct? Yes, Annapurna Nayak, correct? No Sharat. No Adrit. Bhargavi Udupa, correct? Good. Rishabh, correct? Vinyas, correct? Dhanush, correct. Good. Okay, I think I will solve this. One more. No Adrit. Yes, Dhanushri, correct. Yes. So basically, what are we doing here? We are just simplifying first. Okay, we'll first simplify. Here, this is a power m into a power n. This is that property. If I apply in the numerator, what do I get? 2 into a to the power 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 minus 7 by 3. Okay, into 6 I have. Okay. So can I directly multiply 2 into 6 as 12? and write a to the power 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 minus 7 by 3? Numerator, everyone? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Likewise, denominator 9 into a to the power minus 5 by 3 plus 3 by 2. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So, simplification, 3 3s are 3 4s are 4 by 3 into a to the power 2 3 3. I can take 6 as LCM. 2 3s are 6. So, 3 into 1 is 3. 3 2s are 6. 2 into 2 is 4. 3 2s are 6. 7 into 2 is 14. Divided by a to the power 6. 3 1s are 3 2s are minus 10 plus 2 1s are 2 3s are 3 3s are 9. That is 4 by 3 to 8 are 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 minus 14 minus 7 by 6 divided by a to the power minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1 by 6. A power m by a power n is a power m minus n. Applying that principle, 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 7 by 6. If I bring it to the numerator, minus of minus 1 by 6. 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 7 by 6 plus 1 by 6. 4 by 3 into a to the power, I can take 6 LCM, minus 7 plus 1. 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 6 by 6. What is 6 by 6? 1. So 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 1. Or can I write this as 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 1 can be written as
1 by
1 by 8.
1 by a.
1 by 8.
1 by a. 1 by a. Very good. Now what is a?
4.
4, sir.
4. They have given 4. 4 by 3 into 1 by 4. 4 and 4 cancelled. 1 by 3 steps. Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Anyone still writing?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
No? Everyone completed? Now we done?
So just a minute.
I'm getting.
Yes, Kushal. Complete. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. So, with this, we can discuss two more properties. This is the next property that we have says a power n whole power n just multiply this to n into a power m, the whole power n is a power m into n. For example, if I have 2 to the power 3 the whole square, what is 2 to the power 3? Voice is breaking?
Yes, sir. Your voice is breaking.
Sir.
Is it better now?
Now it is.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Hopefully it's continued. What is 2?
8.
8?
8.
8 square is
64.
64. Instead of doing that, if I apply this principle, what will I get? 2 to the power
6.
6.
2 to the
M
power 3 into 2 to the power
3 into 2, 6. What is 2 to the power 6?
64.
64.
Yes, 64. So A power M whole power N is A power M into N. All clear? Yes. Likewise, with one more property similar to this. A into E power M. Product of two numbers, the whole power M, same power. I can split this and write A power M into B power M. A power M into B power M. How? If I have 6 square, I can write 6 as 2 into 3 into the whole square. So I can write this as 2 square into. What is 6 square?
36.
36.
36. 2 square is 4. 3 square is 9. 4 nines are
36.
That is
36.
yes. So can we write down these two properties? A power M the whole power N and A into B whole power N. This is just for our understanding, not required. These two properties important. Completed, Pranav?
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
Yeah. Everyone done?
yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay. So if that's the case, take a note example. X to the power A, y to the power minus B whole cube into x cube square whole power minus A. We need to simplify this. Lahari, excellent. Sahana, you have to recheck. Nandita, but also you have to recheck. Ganavi, correct. Pranav Pai, correct. Jivan, correct. Tanushri, correct. RNS. Kaushal, correct. Ramani, correct. Vikram, correct. Vinyas, correct. Annapurna Nayak, correct. This Purva Jogi, you have to recheck. Ramesh, you have to recheck. Ashika, correct. Smriti Hegde, you have to recheck. Okay, we'll discuss the answer. Adrut also have to recheck. Now, first, which is the concept that I'll apply? A into B whole power M is a power m into b power m. That is what we discussed. Correct? So, can I write this as x to the power a whole power b, y to the power minus b whole power a?
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Again?
Again, sir, yeah.
Audible?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I was telling is we will apply the principle a into b whole power n. A into b whole power n is a power m into b power m. Correct? That principle I have applied here. Same principle again. A into b whole power m, x to the power 3 whole power minus a, y square whole power minus a. Then what will I do? A power m whole power n is a power
M into N.
m into u. So x to the power a whole power 3 is x to the power 3a, y to the power minus 3b, x to the power minus 3a, y to the power minus 2a. Till here, everyone clear? This is till here, it is application of those two properties. Subsequently, simplification. Anyone has any doubts till here?
No, sir.
No. Next simplification. So I'll bring x and y together. X to the power 3a, x to the power minus 3a, y to the power minus 3b, y to the power minus 2a. So here, a power m into a power n is
Power M plus 1. Actually, M plus N.
m plus n, 3a minus 3a, y to the power minus 3b minus 2a. A power m into a, y power m into y power m is y power m plus n. 3a and minus 3a cancelled. X to the power 0 into y to the power minus 3b minus 2a. What is x to the power 0? 1 into y to the power minus 3b minus 2 is y to the power minus 3b minus 2a. This is the final answer. You can retain as it is. Or if you want the negative powers there, you can take the reciprocal and write y to the power 3b plus 2a. Okay, either way you'll get that's the right answer. Any doubts still here?
No, sir.
sir, I didn't
Anyone is
have
So
right?
when we multiply xa the power to the power of 3, it should be as x to the power of 3a or x to the power of a3. Can it be x to the power
Either
of
way
3?
is fine. It's a3 or 3a, it's one and the same. Ramani, correct?
Yeah. That's what I'm asking. Yeah.
That's absolutely fine. Whether it is a, b or b, a, that doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you.
I think there was one more person asking doubts. No? No. Okay, good.
last one.
Yes, Purnima. Last one where?
Last one.
Yelinda, from where?
X to the power of 0. I didn't understand.
Okay, how did we get x to the power 0?
X to the power.
So you see, if you look at this, x to the power 3a into x to the power minus 3a we have, right? A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. So x to the power 3a minus 3a. 3a minus 3a is what? 0.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how we got x to the power 0.
Then next step, why x not calculated?
Next step, why x didn't cancel? X to the power 0 is 1, no? So we wrote it as 1. Any number to the power 0 is 1. Got it? Understood? Does not understand this. One more check.
This is the next sum, sir.
Yes. I'll just rewrite. Sixth root of a to the power 4b into x to the power 6 into outside the square root a to the power 2 by 3 into x to the power minus 1 whole power minus b. Simplify this. Dhanushri Allen is correct. Vinyas, all types of question, 1 mark only. Unfortunate.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Jeevan, very good. Correct answer. Okay. A to the power minus n as 1 is equal to a to the power n. Where in the fourth step? You're talking about this, Nandita?
Yes, sir.
You can do that. You can absolutely do that. No problem. You'll get the same answer.
Sir, then x to the power 3a would get cancelled.
X
Sir,
to the power
that
3.
Sir, I'll just check it
Yeah,
out.
see, I understood your point. See, same thing, same thing. X to the power 3a, instead of writing x to the power minus 3a, you want 1 by x to the power 3a, right? That gets cancelled, we'll end up with 1. Same thing.
Okay.
Okay, y to the power minus 3b will be 1 by y to the power 3b. Y to the power minus 2a will be 1 by y to the power 2a. This would be 1 divided by y power 3b into y power 2a, which is nothing but 1 by y to the power 3b plus 2a. Same, whatever we got here.
Okay.
Very good. Lahari correct. Ganavi correct. Apurva Jogi correct. Annapurna Nayak correct. Pranav, I don't know whether it's a typo. If that is the answer that you got, let's talk. Correct. Ramani correct. Vinyas correct. Ashika correct. Atharva Bangera correct. Vikram correct. Kushal correct. Sahana R correct. Yes, Pranav. Correct. Pranav, bye. Fine. How do we simplify this? Yes, Dhanush. Correct. No, Adrit. How did we get Z there, Adrit? We don't have Z here. So, this is sixth root. So, when I have sixth root, how will I write it? A to the power 4b into x power 6 whole power
1 by 6.
1 by 6 into a to the power by 3 into x to the power minus 1 whole power minus b. A into b whole power m is a power, that is a to the power 4b to the power 1 by 6 x to the power 6 to the power 1 by 6. Same. A into b whole power m is a power m into b power m. A to the power 2 by 3 whole power minus b x to the power minus 1 whole power minus b. Then 2 2s are 2 3s are a to the power minus 2 by 3 here. 6 and 6 gets cancelled. X to the power 1 into a to the power, okay, minus 2 by 3b. Sorry, I missed it. Minus 2 by 3b again Okay, do we have minus here? No.
No, sir, it is plus 2 by.
Redo it.
Only
I'll
two.
redo it. Redo it. So 2 and 3, correct? So 2b by 3, that's it. So a to the power 2 by 3 into x into a to the power minus 2 by 3b into x to the power minus 1 into minus b is plus b. So a to the power 2 by 3b into a to the power minus 2 by 3b will be 2 by 3b minus 2 by 3b. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n into x to the power. If nothing is there, what is that? What is the power?
1.
1. So x to the power 1 plus x to the power b. This gets cancelled. A to the power 0 into x to the power 1 plus b. A to the power 0 is 1 into x to the power b. So it is x to the power 1 plus b. Are we clear? Anyone writing this?
Sir, 1 minute, the last point.
Yeah, you're writing. Complete. Completed, Adrat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Yes. Okay. Fine. So if that is the case, we'll solve one more question. If x equals x into x or x, find x. Yes, very good, Jivan. Sahana correct. Lahari correct. Dhanushri RNS. Atharva. Adrut. Kushal. Annapurna Nayak. Nandita Bhatt. Pranav Pai. Sunil. Pranav Pai. Till Pranav Pai correct. Sunil Kumar, I think you have to recheck. Chinmay KS correct. Ganavi. Apurva Jogi. Correct answers. Kaushal. Vinyas. Right answers. Dhanush Hegde, you have to recheck. Ashika correct. Runi correct. Vikram correct. Ananya correct. No Ramesh. Deepthi correct. Gitanjali correct. No Purnima. No Bhargavi. Bhargavian. Pujashri correct. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll first solve in a different way, then we'll learn a property in this. Yes, Dhanush and Pranav correct. This problem is being solved because we have to learn a property which is very, very important for us in this chapter. Okay, what is that? Now let's say we have this x into root x. Can I write it as x into root x can be written as 1 by 2?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to x into x to the power 1 by 2 the whole power x. x into x to the power 1 by 2 is 1 plus 1 by 2 is equal to x into 1 plus 1 by 2 the whole power x. This is 2 LCM 2 plus 1 3. 2 LCM 3 the whole power x. Now if you have 3 to the power x is equal to 3 square, what would be the value of x? 2, because only if x is equal to 2 this equation holds good. Even if you put any other number, the equation doesn't hold good. Why? Because the bases are same. If the bases are same, we can equate the power. Right? If bases are equal, then powers have to be equal. That is the property that I wanted to discuss. So likewise, if you look at this, if I have just x to the power 3 by 2, I have x to the power 3 by 2 is equal to x to the power 3 by 2 whole power x is 3 by 2 x. A power m whole power is a power m into n. So here, are the bases equal in that equation? Please, are the bases equal?
Yes.
Yes,
Sir.
bases are x. Can I equate the power? Yes.
Yes.
Equal to 3 by 2 x. 3 by 2, 3 by 2 gets cancelled. X on the LHS, RHS 1. So x is equal to 1. Okay, so here I got your point, G1. Here in the equation itself, we can get it in the first part. Okay, I wanted to explain this principle, this property, and then if you look at this, x root x is equal to x root x whole power x. Here, if I just have x root x, what is its power?
1 by 2.
1 by 2, sir.
No. X root x.
1.
The entire phrase.
1.
1, sir. 1, sir. 1, sir.
Do we have the same base here? X root x on both sides. Can I equate the
Yes,
power?
sir.
Yes. So in the first step itself, we'll get the answer. That was your doubt, Jivan?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can do that. But I wanted first to understand this property. That's the reason I went with this. We can obviously go with this in the examination. Okay, so complete this. Then I'll give you a couple of points. If anyone has any doubts, you can ask me. Any doubts, Vikshita? But sleeping, let's only get entertainments so that you are awake. Anyone still writing?
Sir.
No. Yes,
Sir, I have a
Kushal, tell
doubt.
me. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, this all questions you are giving now, sir. That's all for 1 mark, right?
Oh, Adrut, okay. All yes, every question in the examination is for 1 mark. It could be a straightforward, what is a power m into a power n? Straightforward question. Or it could be a question like this as well. So all types of questions, it will be asked for 1 mark itself. Yes. Yeah, some questions you'll be answering very quick. Some questions take a little more time. That's how we have to balance out in the examination, the time.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, in
Yes.
examination.
Yes, Purnima.
Sir, in examination, rough copy available.
I understand. I got your point. So in examination, do we have space to work out the problems? Correct? That's your doubt. So what happens is we'll have very limited space. No doubt they'll give us space. In the question paper itself, there will be a space for workings. Okay, in the question paper, wherein in that dedicated place we can do it. But do we have sufficient or unlimited space? The answer is no. But is it that we have to keep in mind? And again, we need not worry much about it, because by the time we approach the examination, we'll be in a position, we'll be equipped such that we'll be solving the questions quicker with lesser steps so that the space given is sufficient.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Kushal.
So when we arrive at x 3 upon 2 is equals to x 3x upon 2, we write x is equals to x raised to x. So after that, can we write, considering the above equation, it can be defined as x is equals to 1.
Perfect. You can.
Or sir, in this situation, this equation is only possible if x value is 1.
Yes, that equation is possible only if x is equal to 1. Yes, correct. That is the reason we are considering it. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Danya.
Sir, I didn't get the last point, sir.
Last point where
3 by 2 is equal to 3 by 2 is into x.
x. Okay, fine. See, we have x to the power 3 by 2 is equal to x to the power 3 by 2 x. Correct? Now, if you look at this example, 3 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power 2 if I have, when will this equation hold good? This equation hold good only if x is 2. Only then LHS will be equal to RHS. Correct, Danya?
Yes, sir, I got
Yes,
it.
applying the same principle. Okay, can we make a note of this? Write down. After that, after the problem, if base is equal, if base is equal, if base is equal in any equation, we can equate the powers. We can equate the powers. Full stop. Similarly, if the powers are equal in an equation, if powers are equal in an equation, then equate the base. Then equate the base. How is that? If I have x to the power 3 is equal to 2 to the power 3, then this equation holds good only if x is equal to 2. 2. Only if x is equal to 2, the equation holds good. So if powers are equal, I can equate the base. Everyone clear?
Yes.
Yes. If that's the case, one more example, last one, before we look into the exercise questions. Root 9 to the power minus 7 into root 3 to the power minus 5 equals 3 to the power k. Find the value of k. Very good. Sahana, Lahari Acharya, correct answers. Pujashri, you have to recheck. Vikram, I think it's a typo. Just look into it. Dhanush, correct. No, Ananya. Ashika,
Sir, it
correct.
is root 3 or root 5?
Root 3. The second one is root 3. First one is root 9. Ramani, correct. Sunil Kumar, correct. Atharva, correct. Jeevan, correct. No, Vinyas. Bhargavi Udupa, correct. Annapurna Nayak, correct. No, Adrit. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Chinmay KS, correct. No, Pujashri. Apurva Jogi, correct. Pranav Pai, correct. Vinyas, correct. Ganavi, correct. Tanushri RN is correct. Deepthi, I think it's a typo. Just recheck once. Kaushal, correct. No, Adrit. No, Smriti. Ramesh, correct. Bhavani MR, correct. No, Prajit. Ananya, correct. Pujashri are almost there. Pranav Hegde, correct. Arpita Hegde, correct. No, Faiza. No, Gangotri. No, Navami. Satvi, correct. No, Sanjana Kuber. Kushal, correct. No, Murugesh. No, Dikshit. All right, I think it's a typo. Just recheck once, Dikshit. Pallavi also, I think it's a typo. Just recheck. Purnima, no. No, Dikshit, no. Yes, Shreya, but correct. No, Murugesh. You have to recheck. Okay, fine. We'll discuss. So root 9 to the power 3 to the power minus 7. Root 9 can be written as
3 square.
3 square. Root 9.
3 square into
Sir.
to the power.
Yeah, root 3. 3 to the power minus 7 into root 3 can be written as 3 to the power
1/2.
1 by 2.
1 by 2 whole power minus 5 is equal to 3 to the power k. Now, why did I write both the terms in the LHS as 3 power something? Because my RHS is 3 power k. So if I want to get the value k, in my LHS, I have to have 3 power something, so that I'll have same base, so that I can equate the power. Correct, Bhargavi? Understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. 3 to the power minus 7 into 3 to the power 1 by 2 into minus 5 is minus 5 by 2 equals 3 to the power k. 3 to the power minus 7 minus 5 by 2. Minus 7 minus 5 by 2 equals 3 to the power k. That is 3 to the power. I can take 2 LCM. Minus 14 minus 5 is equal to 3 to the power k. That is 3 to the power minus 19 by 2 equals 3 to the power k. Same base, equate the power, k is minus 19 by 2. Is that clear? Yes. Complete this. Anyone still writing this?
No, sir.
Very good. If that is the case, we'll solve some exercise questions. Okay, can we all come back to that study material? Exercise 1C. In page number 1.21. If you look at the first question, very simple one. How can I express this?
Four by x power 1 by 4.
4 by x to the power 1 by 4. Yes. Options. Correct. That's a simple one. So all others are simple, easy ones. You can solve it. Come to question number 8.
Eighth one, sir.
8th one, correct. Yes, Tanushri, correct. Sahana are correct. Jeevan correct. Sunil Kumar correct. Yes, Vinyas correct. Lahari Acharya correct. Adrut correct. Bhargavi Udupa correct. Dhanush Hegde, you have to recheck. Pranav Pai correct. Ganavi correct. Apurva Jogi, you have to recheck. If it is the answer for 8th one. Annapurna Nayak correct. Indira, you have to recheck. Okay, fine. It's a simple one. 81 x to the power 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 whole power 1 by 4. So this is the principle of a into b whole power m is a power m into a power n. That principle we have to apply here. And applying that principle, 81 to the power 1 by 4 into x to the power 4 whole power 1 by 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 whole power 1 by 4. That's what we get. Can we express 81 as some number to the power 4?
Yes, sir.
Which number?
3 to the power 4.
3 to the
3
power
4 whole power 1 by 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So x to the power 1 divided by 4 ones are 4 twos are y to the power minus 2. 4 and 4 gets cancelled here again. 3 to the power 1 is 3. X to the power 1 is x. Y to the power minus 2. If I can bring this to the numerator, I get 3 into x into y square. So none of these options work. Hence, none of these is the answer. Option D. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Even writing that? Complete. Others? Can we come to question number 11?
Sir, question number?
11.
So is it
1, 1.
3xy minus 2 or 2?
3x square. Which one?
It's after 3x
Okay,
divided by
here.
y
The
minus
final answer.
yeah.
This is 3x divided by y to the power minus 2. If I bring the numerator, 3 into x into y square.
Okay.
The negative power becomes positive.
So which sum?
This one, 11.
Okay.
11, yes. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Ganavi, correct. Pranav Pai, correct answer. Adrut, correct. Vinyas, correct. Sunil Kumar, correct. Jeevan, correct. Sahana, correct. Ashika, correct. Lahari Acharya, correct. Shreya Bhatt, correct. Navami Acharya, correct. Indira, correct. Wait, Indira, I think you have to recheck. Navami also you have to recheck. Sorry. And Dhanush Hegde, correct. Bhargavi Udupa, correct. Satvi, correct. Arpita, correct. Smriti, correct. Kaushal, correct. Tanushri, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Bhavani MR, Pranav Hegde, Pujashri, correct answers. Kushal, correct. Gangotri, correct. Pallavi, correct. No Navami Acharya, I have to recheck. Indira also I have to recheck. Purnima, correct. Prajit Pai, correct. Ramesh, correct. Vikram, correct. Ramani, correct. Chinmay, correct answer. Prapti, correct. Deepthi, correct. Murugesh, correct. Naveen, correct. Kiran, correct. Rachana, correct. Tanushri, have to recheck. Tanushri KS. Dhanya V. Bhatt, correct. Shriram, correct. No Indira. Bhargavi, incorrect. Then, Apurva Jogi, correct answer. Dhanya Hegde, correct. Akshay Acharya, correct. Good. Now, what have they given us? 3 cube the whole square, 4 square the whole cube, 5 cube the whole square. The numerator, whole divided by 3 square the whole cube, 4 cube the whole square, 5 square the whole cube. Right? Just plain simplification. A power m whole power n is a power m into n. 3 cube. 3 into 2 is 6. 3 to the power 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 4 to the power 6. 3 into 2 is 6. 5 to the power 6. Divided by 2 into 3 is 6. 3 to the power 6. 3 into 2 is 6. 4 to the power 6. 2 into 3 is 6. 5 to the power 6. 3 power 6. 3 power 6 gets cancelled. 4 power 6. 4 power 6. 5 power 6. 5 power 6. 1 is the answer. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Anyone writing complete? Others can come to question number 14. 1-4. Lahari, correct? Sahana, correct? Jeevan, correct? Shreya, correct answer. Okay. One for Apurva Jyoti, correct? Pujashri, correct? Deepti, check. Prapti, correct? Kaushal, correct? Kaushal, I think you finished.
Sir, your voice is breaking and yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Have to recheck. Bhargavi, incorrect. Yes, Lahari, we'll discuss. Yes, Arpita, correct. Indira, you have to recheck. Dhanya, correct. Kiran, correct. Navi, correct. Purnima, correct. That's correct, Ramesh. Using that, choose the right option there. Shriram, correct. Yes, Ramesh, good. Dhanya Hegde, correct. Vikram, Ramani, correct answers. Chinmay, you have to recheck. Rajit, Gangotri, Pranav Hegde, correct answers. Bhavani, you have to recheck. Nandita Bhatt and Kushal, correct answers. Smriti Hegde, Murugesh, correct answers. Navami, you have to recheck. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Ganavi, correct. Bhavani, correct answer. Now, Pranav Pai, correct. Dhanush Hegde, correct. Chinmay KS, correct. Bhargavi Udupa, correct. Adrut, correct. Vinyas, correct. Navami Acharya, correct. Ashika, correct. Ananya, correct. Rishabh, correct. Chetan, correct. Nandita, correct. Pavan VK, correct. Good. Pallavi, correct. No, Indira, you have to recheck. Sure, Apurva, we'll discuss. Okay, no problem. Yes. We'll discuss the answer. No, Rachana, you have to recheck. I'll explain that, Vikram. Now, we'll discuss about the answer. Y to the power a minus b into y to the power b minus c into y to the power c minus a into y to the power minus a minus b is what we have. So this is in the principle of a power m into a power m plus n. So I'll just go and apply that principle. Y to the power a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a minus a minus b. A minus a, b minus b, c minus c. We have y to the power minus a minus b as the answer. Can I write this as y to the power minus of a plus b?
Yes.
Yes, which is nothing but 1 divided by y to the power a plus b. When I bring it to the denominator, negative power becomes positive. Hence, option D is the answer. Yeah, good, Vikram. Yes, Rachana, we'll discuss. Eighth, we have discussed, Rachana. Just the previous question that we discussed was eighth one. Okay. I think a couple of our friends have asked 10th one. 10th one is easy. 2 into p square q cube by 3xy. What is this? Whole power 0. Anything to the power 0 is?
1.
1.
1. So the answer is 1. Okay. One of our friends also have asked 13th question, which we will discuss. X to the power 1 by p is equal to y to the power 1 by q is equal to z to the power 1 by r. I think in one of those questions we had discussed is whenever we have like this, something equals something equals something, we should equate it to
K.
k.
Constant.
Very good. Yeah, constant. Very good. X to the power 1 by p will be equal to k. If x to the power 1 by p equals k, what would be x equal to?
K power 1 by p.
K to the P.
A to the power p. A to the power p. Because I have to raise p on both sides. Correct? Raise power p on both sides. Likewise, y to the power 1 by q is equal to k. Y will be k to the power
Q.
q. Z to the power 1 by r equals k. Z equals k to the power r. They have also given us xyz equals 1. Xyz equals 1. Now, what is x? K power p. What is y? K power q. What is z? K power r is equal to 1. A power m into a power n is a power m plus n. Lahari. So, k to the power p plus q plus r is equal to 1. Now, what we require is p plus q plus r, which is in the power of k. So if I have to get the value of p plus q plus r, my RHS should be k to the power something, so that I can equate the powers, same base. K power what will be equal to 1?
0.
1 power.
0. So k to the power p plus q plus r is equal to k to the power 0, same base, equate the power p plus q plus r is equal to 0. Understood, Larry?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good.
But sir, in this case, it can be 1 also, right?
No.
Yes, sir. It can.
How?
Sir, 1 to
If
the power 1
1
is
power
equal to
1.
1
1 to the
only.
Oh, that works only if k is 1. Have they given us k is 1? No.
No.
Right? If that was the case, my LHS also will be equal to 1, right? 1 to the power p plus q plus r is 1 itself. So, unless they have specifically given us, we cannot take k is equal to 1. If that was the case, I would have directly equated this as 1 here if k is equal to 1. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 1, z is equal to 1 if that is the case. So that unless they have specifically given, we cannot take that. They have just given us x, y, z is 1, not k. Complete this. Anyone writing?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very good, excellent. If that is the case, can we all come to question number 17, 17 in the next page. Vinyas, correct. Pranav, correct. Ganavi, correct. Lahari, correct. Sahana, correct. Jeevan, correct. Tanushri Aryan is correct. Kaushal, correct answer. Shiaramani, we'll discuss.
Yes.
Yes. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Shriram, you have to recheck. Sahana are correct. Arpita Hegde, correct. Nandita, correct answer. Prapti, correct. Yes, Vikram, correct. You can further simplify it and choose the correct answer option. Sunil Kumar, correct. Ananya, correct. Sanjana Kuber, you have to recheck. Gangotri, correct. Bhargavi Udupa, correct. Deepthi, correct answer. Okay, we'll discuss the answer for this. One, 8/27. Audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
I'm extremely sorry. My laptop got switched off. So
Understood. No problem at all. 8/27 whole power -1/3. 32/243 whole power -1/5. So here, if I take reciprocal, will I get the positive parts?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So can I write 27/8 whole power 1/3 and 243/32 whole power 1/5? 1/3 means cube root. So cube root 27 by cube root 8. Fifth root 243 by fifth root 32. What is cube root of 27?
3.
3. Cube root of 8?
2.
2. Cube fifth root of 243?
3.
3 again. 3 to the power 5 is 243. Likewise, fifth root of 32?
2.
Fifth root of, rather, 2 to the power 5 is 32. 3 3s are 9. 2 2s are 4. 9/4 is the answer. Okay, complete this. Meanwhile, which one is true? Question number 12, one of our friends is asked. So 2 to the power, see, what have they given us? 2 to the power 0. What is 2 to the power 0? 1. 1/2 to the power 0 is also 1. Is 1 greater than 1? No.
Third.
2 to the power 0 is 1. 1/2 to the power 0 is 1. Is 1 less than 1? No. 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1/2 to the power 0 is 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. Hence, that is the answer. Option C.
Okay.
Those who have already completed this, we can move on to question number 20. 20. Very good, Sahana. Correct. Adrut, correct. Prapti, correct. Dhanushri RN is correct. Naomi Acharya, correct. Bhavani MR, correct. Good. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Lahari, correct. Dhanush Hegde, correct. Vikram, correct. Samanvita, correct. Ganavi, correct. Lahari, correct. Bhargavi Udupai, I have to recheck. Pranav Pai, correct answer. Okay, we'll discuss. I'll explain that, Kushal.
Yes.
Yes, Ramesh, correct. Nandita Bhatt, correct. Okay, so first we'll discuss this answer. So 20th question, they have given us 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 4 to the power 3 by 4 into 8 to the power 5 by 6 into 16 to the power 7 by 8 into 32 to the power 9 by 10 whole power 4 the whole power 3 by 25. That's what we have. So here I have to simplify. So what I will do, how will I simplify this? 2 to the power 1 by 2. Can I write 4 as 2 square? 2 square to the power 3 by 4. Can I write 8 as 2 cube? 2 cube to the power 5 by 6. Can I write 16 as 2 to the power 4 to the power 7 by 8? Can I write 32 as 2 to the power 5 to the power 9 by 10? The whole power 4 whole power 3 by 25 can be written as 4 into 3 by 25. 4 into 3 by 25. So this is 2 to the power 1 by 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 to the power 3 by 2. 3 ones are 3 twos are 2 to the power 5 by 2. 4 ones are 4 twos are 2 to the power 7 by 2. 5 ones are 5 twos are 2 to the power 9 by 2. The whole power 4 threes are 12 divided by 25. Inside the bracket, it is in the form of a power m into a power n. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So a power m plus n. So 2 to the power 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 5 by 2 plus 7 by 2 plus 9 by 2. The whole power 12 by 25. This results in 2 to the power. I can take 2 LCM. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. The whole power 12 by 25. What is the numerator if I add up?
2 to the power 25 by 2.
25 by 2 whole power 12 by 25. 25 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So we end up with 2 power 6, which is 64. Now if I look at the options, fraction, integer, 1, none of these, which is the correct answer here?
Integer.
Integer.
4 is an integer. Hence, option B is the answer. Everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kushal, your doubt was if I have 3 into 5 to the power 2, what should I do? Should I first multiply or should I first take the square? Correct? That's your doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now here, this power is only for 5 square. So first you have to simplify this. 3 into 5 square is 25 and then multiply.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good. Complete this. Those who have already completed question number 20, we can come to question number 23.
Sir, question number
23, 2, 3.
Thank you, sir.
Very good. Ganavi correct. Tanushri RNS correct. Prapti correct. Sahana R correct. Kaushal correct. Bhargavi Udupa correct. Sunil Kumar correct. Jivan Reddy correct. Dhanush Hegde correct. Nandita correct. Vinyas Kotyan correct. No, Pranav Pai you have to recheck. Nandita correct. Correct answer. One of the options. Okay. Bhavani Ammar correct. Pranav Pai correct. Annapurna Nayak correct answer. Lahari V correct answer. Apurva Jogi correct answer. Yes, Bhargavi N correct. Ramani correct. Lahari Acharya correct. Pavan VK you have to recheck. Prajit correct. Naveen correct. Okay. So we'll solve this. What have they given us? X to the power L divided by x to the power m whole power L square plus LM plus M square. That's the first phrase. Into x to the power m divided by x to the power n whole power m square plus mn plus n square multiplied by x to the power n divided by x to the power L whole power what? L square plus Ln plus n square. This is what they have given us. How can I write x power L by x power m can be written as
X power L minus n.
x power L minus m. The whole power L square plus Lm plus m square into x to the power m minus n, the whole power m square plus mn plus n square multiplied by x to the power n minus L whole power L square plus Ln plus n square, which is nothing but x to the power L minus m into L square plus Lm plus m square into x to the power m minus n into m square plus mn plus n square into x to the power n minus L into L square plus Ln plus n square. Now we have to apply one expansion. What is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square?
A cube minus B.
Minus B cube.
Very good. A cube minus b cube is expanded as a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Applying that principle here, we have a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. I can write this as L cube minus m cube. Did everyone understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Similarly, x to the power m cube minus L cube into x to the power n cube minus L cube. This is again now a power m into a power m plus n principle, x to the power L cube minus m cube plus m cube minus L cube plus n cube.
N cube, sir.
Sorry, this was n cube. Sorry, I'll change it. Minus n cube plus n cube minus L cube. So L cube minus L cube, m minus m cube plus n cube minus n cube. This is x to the power 1 or 0?
0.
0.
Which is equal to 1.
1.
X to the power 0 is 1. Okay, Rachana, we'll discuss. Did everyone understand this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyone writing this? No. Okay, that is the case. I'll come back to the material. I'll repeat question number 8 that we have already discussed. Now, we have 81 x to the power 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 whole power 1 by 4. A into b whole power m is a power m. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
A into b whole power m is a power m into b power m. So 81 to the power 1 by 4, x to the power 4 to the power 1 by 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 to the power 1 by 4. This you understood, Rachana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here 81 can be written as 3 to the power 4 to the power 1 by 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled, x to the power 1. 4 1s are, 4 2s are, y to the power minus 2. 4 and 4 again, 3 to the power 1 into x to the power 1 divided by y to the power minus 2. 3x divided by y to the power minus 2. If I bring y to the numerator, it will become y to the power plus 2. So 3x into y squared. Clear? Good. So that was, so with that, we are done with question number 23. If anyone wants to make a note of this, you can make a note. Others can come to question number 24. Yeah, this is the expansion that we were, okay, this is one more expansion that they have given, which we have to use it here. Formula. Very good. Sahana, Tanushriyar, Ganavi. Correct answers. Pranav Pai, you have to recheck. Lahari, correct. Rapti, correct. Dhanush Hegde, correct.
The problem number 23, right?
24. 23 we have just solved.
Okay, 24, okay.
Annapurna Nayak, you have to recheck. Vinyas, correct. Yes, Pranav, correct. Okay, I think we can discuss the answer. Yeah, Annapurna, now correct. Nandita, correct. Kaushal, you have to recheck. Adrut, correct. So, you have to check. So, how do we solve this? Bhargavian, correct. 24th one. What have they given us? X is equal to p to the power 1 by 3 minus p to the power minus 1 by 3. If this expansion holds good, which is the right answer, which is the right option. That is what they have asked us. How do we proceed further? So since they are talking about some cubes, I'll cube on both sides. If I cube on both sides, x cube is equal to p to the power 1 by 3 minus p to the power minus 1 by 3 the whole cube. This is the formula a minus b the whole cube. For a minus b the whole cube formula, I know the expansion a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. So using that, here a is p to the power 1 by 3, b is p to the power minus 1 by 3. So x cube, a cube, a is p to the power 1 by 3. So p to the power 1 by 3 the whole cube minus p to the power minus 1 by 3 the whole cube minus 3 into p to the power 1 by 3 into p to the power minus 1 by 3 into a minus b. P to the power 1 by 3 minus p to the power minus 1 by 3. X cube is equal to p to the power 1 by 3 whole power 3. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. P to the power 1 minus 3 and 3 gets cancelled. P to the power minus 1 minus 3 into p to the power 1 by 3 into p to the power minus 1 by 3 is nothing but p to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3. A power m into
Yes.
a power n is a power plus n, correct? Yes. Then p to the power 1 by 3 minus p to the power minus 1 by 3 is nothing but
X.
x. In the first step, p to the power 1 by 3 minus p to the power minus 1 by 3 is nothing but x. So I can write it as x. Till here, anyone has any doubts?
No, sir.
No. Very good. X cube is equal to p to the power 1 is p minus p to the power minus 1 can be written as 1 by p minus 3 into p to the power 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 0 into x. X cube is equal to p minus 1 by p minus p to the power 0 is 1, 3 into x, 3x. I'll send minus 3x the other side. X cube plus 3x is equal to p minus 1 by p. Option B, p minus 1 by p, not p plus 1 by p. Okay, option B is the answer. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes.
good. Those who have completed this, come to question number 28.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 28. Correct. 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 Ishne, Lahari Acharya, Vinyas, this is Tanushree RN is correct answer. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Rajit, correct answer. Adruti, check. Is correct. Annapai, correct. Bani Ammar, correct. Vikram, correct.
Sir,
Pallavi,
question number
correct.
28, no, sir?
28, correct. Smriti Hegde, correct. Pranav Hegde, correct. Satvi, correct. Faiza, correct. Samanvita, correct. Deepti, correct. Apurva, correct. Nandita, correct. Rachana, correct. Adrut, you have to recheck. Pujashri, correct. Murugesh, correct. Chinmay, correct. Bhargavi, correct. Adrut, correct. Lahari, V, correct. Okay. We'll discuss the answer for that. If a to the power x is equal to b, b to the power y is equal to c, c to the power z is equal to a. Find x, y, z. That is what they have asked us. Whenever we get this, if you look at this, a to the power x is b, b to the power y is c, c to the power z is a. So I'll take c to the power z is equal to a. What is c? B to the power y?
B to the power y.
Correct. So can I, instead of writing this c, can I write b to the power y whole power z is a?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. Now, what is b? A power
A to
x.
the power x.
Instead of writing this b, can I write a to the power x whole power y whole power z equals a? What is
Yes.
this? A power x whole power y whole power z is nothing but a to the power
1.
x, y, z. a to the power xyz is equal to a to the power, if nothing is there, a to the power 1. Now, if I have same base, I have to equate the power xyz equals 1. Did everyone understand this? Yes, if that is understood, same way, can we solve question number 30? Question number 30. Ganavi correct? Ramesh correct? Prapti correct? Sahana, you have to recheck, or what is that? 2 into 3. Okay, understood. Got it. You're right. Right answer. Correct. Sunil Kumar correct. Nandita correct. Tanushri Aran is correct. Lahari Acharya correct. Bhavani Yammar correct. Dhanush Hegde, you have to recheck. Adrut correct. Navami Acharya, you have to recheck. Geetanjali, correct answer. Good. Ramani, correct. Annapurna Nayak, correct. Yes, Dhanush, correct. Pranav Pai, correct answer. Pranav Hegde also correct. No, Pranav Pai, you have to recheck. That's not correct. Deepthi, correct. Naveen, correct. Bhargavi Udupai, you have to recheck. Navami Acharya, you have to recheck. Okay, we'll discuss the answer for this. It's similar. Whenever I have 2 to the power x is equal to 3 to the power y equals 6 to the power minus z, normally what do we do? Whenever we have this constant equal to k. 2 to the power x is equal to k, then what would be 2 equals k to the power?
1
by 2.
1 by
1 by
x.
2 by x. Yes. 3 to the power y is equal to k. 3 is equal to k to the power?
1 by y.
1 by y. 6 to the power minus z is equal to k. 6 is equal to k to the power?
Minus 1.
Very good, Vikshita. Minus 1 by z. Yes. So, we have like this 2, 3 and 6. Can we have a relationship between them? 2, 3 and 6?
Yes.
2 into 3 is equal to 6. 2 3s are 6. What is 2? K to the power 1 by x. What is 3? K to the power 1 by y. What is 6? K to the power minus 1 by z. If I bring k to the power minus 1 by z this side, what happens? K to the power 1 by x into, no, we need, I'll not bring it at this point. I'll just apply this principle. A power m into a power n. A power m plus n. 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to k to the power minus 1 by z. Directly now I can equate. Same basis, equate the power 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to minus 1 by z. Now bring minus 1 by z to LHS. 1 by x plus 1 by y. If I bring minus 1 by x, z, it will be plus 1 by z equals. If I bring minus 1 by z this side, what remains on LHS? RHS rather?
0.
0. 0 remains. Hence, 0 is the answer. Understood, Pranav?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Fine. So that's the answer for question number 30. Anyone has any doubts in this?
No, sir.
No. Okay, fine then. So with that, we are done with our discussion on indices. Okay, so with that, 3 units in this chapter is done. We have one more unit, the last unit, which is logarithms, which is nothing but extension of indices. If we have understood indices, then logarithms is easy. Okay, that's how it is. What is there in that, we will discuss in the next class. Yes, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine then. We'll continue in the next class, guys. Thank you.